Okay, I expect 100% likes now on this video. Alright, I snuck in the back door this morning. Store's not open yet. Oh no, this is what I need. So I just need to pick up a few things here. Oh no. Damn it. I guess I don't have to pay for this one since it won't print a receipt for me. Alright, let's try this again. There we go. Alright, let's go. I need ammonia for my rinse tank here. When I wrench the booms out, I like to have ammonia in there to blow through there, get all those chemicals out of there. Okay, let's go kill some weeds. work being done on my cousin and uncle's farm down here with this wetlands project. Apparently trucks had the road blocked this morning and my daughter couldn't get out. They were in her way, so she was a couple of minutes late to work, I believe. We've got a chance of rain today, so I was just here looking at the radar. I don't know, you probably can't see that because of the glare. Man, I guess I'm taking a chance here, spraying this glyphosate. It's got to be on at least an hour before rain. We'll see. It's a chance I'm going to take. Clearly see the difference between the tilled ground and the no-till ground. That no-till is a whole lot greener. Okay, I just finished spraying the first tank. I've got one more tank to spray, but I'm looking at this radar and I think there's going to be some light showers moving in probably in the next 2 hours, and they're going to be very light, but I'm not going to take the chance. The wind is blowing a little bit anyway, so I think I'm going to wait either until this evening or until tomorrow morning. Let me check the wind speed right now. Wind speed out of the south, 7 miles an hour. We've had a peak of 17. It seemed like it was blowing more than that, but that farm that I just sprayed, it is down on the water, so the winds could be blowing a little bit more off the water. So basically, I'm talking myself out of spraying one more tank today. I've got some other things I can do, so I'm going to wait to be on the safe side, just because I want a good weed and grass kill, and I just don't want to take the chance of that chemical washing off. My father always said, you waste too much time waiting for it to rain. And that is absolutely true. There have been many days that you think it's going to rain, and so you don't start the projects you wanted to, and then it ends up not doing anything. These damn things, they're a help and a hindrance, because without this, I would have looked at the forecast on the television last night and said, it's only a 20% chance of rain. I'm not going to worry about it. I'm going to go ahead and do what I need to do tomorrow, meaning today. But now these things, we rely on them too much, and this is probably going to end up being nothing as far as this rain goes. So here we are. I remember back in the day during the summertime when the clouds would build up and it would look like we were going to get a thunderstorm. This was back in the day of bag phones, so this is when the technology was starting. I would call my wife and I would say, hey, turn on the Weather Channel. Tell me where this rain is and how far away it is. And so every 10 minutes the local forecast came on and you got the radar update. And so she'd kind of tell me, and I would say, well, kind of explain, where is that? How far away do you think it is? And we would go back and forth, and then I would make my decision on my next move based on that. And looking back, that was quite comical doing it, but that's what we did back then. Bag phones and the Weather Channel waiting for the radar to come up every 10 minutes. And you got that, what did you get, like a 20-second loop of the radar during that local forecast. Oh man, those were the good old days, weren't they? This is Thursday, June 15th. So we did not get but a few drops of rain yesterday. I could have sprayed this second tank and I would have been okay. No rain to wash it off. As my father always said, you waste too much time and you don't get anything done waiting for it to rain. But that's okay because the wind was just blowing a bit too much for my liking yesterday. Yeah, I know some guys would have sprayed with that. I don't like spraying with winds 10 miles an hour plus. So today we're in a better situation. Sun is out, no threat of rain, and the wind is only 0 to 5 miles an hour. So much better. Let's get this done. There's my wind indication right there. The American flag just kind of hanging there. Speaking of the American flag, yesterday was Flag Day, and it was my man Donald J. Trump's birthday. So I expect 100% likes on this video. Hey, I think you're vibrating a little bit there. Anybody who cannot see that what is being done to Donald Trump is a political witch hunt, they need to be indicted themselves. It's all politics. Any person with a good head on their shoulders knows this is politics. From day one when Trump walked down that escalator, well, no, not from that day. I guess from the point that he became the nomination he received the nomination for the presidency in 2016. That's the day it started to do whatever it takes to take him down and not let him be a voice in politics, because he goes against the grain. He is not part of the political machine, and the politicians don't like that. Democrats and Republicans combined, the career politicians do not like what he is doing, so they are doing everything in their power to take him down, and that is just not right. What about Biden and this bribery scandal? What have we heard about that in the $5 million or the $10 million that he's received in bribes? That has been swept under the rug. It's going to be swept under the rug. Nothing will come of the Biden deal. Nothing became of the Hillary deal. But Trump, for a few documents in his house, they're going to do everything in their power to take him down. The walls are closing in. Yeah, right. We've heard that for how many years now? Oh my gosh. Okay, I expect 100% likes now on this video. I think I'm coming right back here and spray this mare's tail. It is starting to green back up, so I've got the chemicals I need to spray this. So I'm going to go ahead and do it, I believe. Last year, this was my worst field for mare's tail, and just doing the ride by, I don't see any coming up here. All of these fields were sprayed the same day with the same stuff, so why is the field around the corner my worst field this year? That's the question we'll never know the answer to. Okay, I've got some in list 1 to put on these soybeans to try to kill that mare's tail. Let's hope that does the job. It's a 2,4-D product, so it is labeled for the enlist beans. So while this is filling with water, let's walk over here and look at this wheat. I said a week ago I thought we would be cutting wheat a week early, which would be this week, but I'm not so sure. Here's what I've got here. I've got some green down here in this wheat, and I don't know, I can't say I've really seen that before. It's like it put up another shoot or something, and so that's going to delay cutting this. You know, these heads up here on the top side are okay. But then just down inside of there, we've got these green heads. So is it just on the outside? No, if I go in here, there's a green head there. Well, in the tracks, that's going to be understandable, the green heads we have in the tracks. Right here we've got some. So I'm a bit baffled over that. Yeah, I see some more over here now. And that can screw up the sample and bring that moisture up. And yeah, there's wheat in there. And here's some more green heads here. Well, okay, I guess it is going to be next week then before we cut any wheat. I was hoping it was going to be this week, but no, I don't think so. And unfortunately, next week, when I look at the forecast now, we've got a chance of rain, I think Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, of course, because it's time to cut wheat, and so it's going to start raining. But I am pleased with this wheat. It really does look good. Got a decent stand to it. I don't have to bale any straw. I've still got plenty of straw left in the barn. We've moved what we normally move at the store, but you know, I baled a couple thousand bales last year, so I knew I'd have enough for a couple of years at the store. So I don't think I'm going to bale any straw unless the weather is perfect and the kids want to do some work. Then I may bale just to fill the trailers up. We'll see.